Hello my Scorpio friends, it's Guidinghalo here. This is going to be your reading for, well, I don't know when, for all throughout August, I suppose. I'm going to call this the path towards enlightenment. And we're going to get some messages from Spirit about your path and what you're being enlightened towards. Okay? Thank you all so much for your support, for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I really, really appreciate it. If you haven't shared or liked or subscribed, I would love for you to do so. Please join the tribe and we'll all enjoy our time together here. If it resonates, leave a comment. I do get back to everybody, okay? Look at that. The awakening card fell out. So some of you are going through an awakening, hey? Definitely. All right, just one card, please. Just one. That one? All right. The Page of Cups. Well, look at that. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. I'm just checking for glare. Looks like we're good. All right. Let's see what we get here for you guys. Extra cards coming out. Intuitive. Sensitive, artistic, and friendly. For the past few months, I've been talking to people about embracing their creative side and their art, their artistic side, because it makes them just more one with the universe. It's like you can find a connection, a deeper connection with the divine when you use your creative gifts, because it makes you feel amazing and a beautiful sense of accomplishment. I think some of you are trying to combine your creative gifts into business, which is fantastic, but you may be having hard times doing so. But y'all can hit me up for coaching if you like, or even just a personal tarot card reading. All right. 6 cards we're going to go for. Oh, my cards are upside down. I don't read reversals. So the King of Pentacles. So you could be coming into your own financially, or this could be an earth sign. Yeah, could be. Someone that you'd like to work together with. Perhaps the divine is trying to enlighten you through your emotions to bring you greater stability, but you seem to be holding on to your finances tightly. You're not sure perhaps if you want to invest in this opportunity that's coming your way. And it's because there's sadness and you're focused on the past and things that have happened that really caused a trajectory change where you had certain plans and something changed the whole trajectory of what you were planning to do. Absolutely. We'll get some clarifying cards on all of this shortly as well. Okay, let's go here. Scorpio. Whoa. Whoa. Well, I'm not going to take 10 cards. This way. I have a hard time shuffling these cards. They're big. I've got to figure out a better way to... There we go. Better way to shuffle them. This one. That one says it's you. So it's a postcard from Spirit about which way you plan to head, which way they're heading you, what's going on exactly in this whole situationship you've got with the divine, and what the divine's trying to teach you, how you can easier, with less resistance, create your path towards all that you seek and desire. There we go. I'm eating a little bit of popcorn while we chat and having a glass of wine. Just chilling out. I moved and I'm in my new place and it feels amazing. Maybe some of you are going to be moving soon. Man, talk about a trajectory change. Whew. It's been intense. All right, let's get into this. All right. So in embracing your emotions and your creative side and working on a new way to go about that, perhaps the divine is trying to help you combine it with business. Although you're holding on to your money because of past issues that have happened. This King of Pentacles here, whether it's you or someone else that's come into your life, okay, there's an offer coming in somehow, some way, and it's going to make you want to work together with somebody, but there's something here that is stopping you. It's actually, you think it's perhaps smaller than you expect it to be. Perhaps you expect it to be a bigger start, or you expect someone to have worked on it further already than they have. And so you feel like it may be too much work for you because you're kind of getting used to, you know, sitting there on your throne enjoying your pentacles. Now, if this is somebody else, this person wants to bring a stable offer, but they may start out slow because perhaps they're not sure of your skill level. The Three of Pentacles is all about learning and growing and praise for high quality work, but it's working together as a team with somebody else and with the divine. We have three here, so this could be you, somebody else, and the divine at the top. It's a triangle trying to create the beauty and the alchemy that you seek, or that they seek through you. So this is your path towards enlightenment. This tells me that the divine is trying to enlighten you in the fact that you have the skills that you need already to create whatever it is that you desire. And there may be a spell where you want to dig into things on the internet and learn more, or perhaps there's a person coming into your life that you can learn more from. If they do, it's divinely guided, and you may find a very emotional connection here to this person. This could be in a relationship, this could be in family, it could be in business, but this person that's coming into your life is to help you move on a trajectory to enlighten you, to using your creative and spiritual gifts to bring you financial wealth and abundance. You're holding on to your funds here. Yeah, you are. Let's talk about this first. We have the Three of Pentacles, wanting to learn and grow, become a better version of yourself, studying, really putting the time and effort into becoming the best version of you that you can be. And you're not afraid to learn. I mean, you know you don't know everything. That's why people do go to learn. But I think you're facing past issues here that have caused emotional trauma. And those emotional traumas very well may be holding you back from seeing the beauty that could happen if you put the effort in. This emotional trauma here, is whatever this is for you, is also stopping you here from seeing the beauty of an offer that's coming to you. This is something small, absolutely, but it's also something that can take you on a trajectory that can grow into a massive amount of abundance. But I see that it's using something that you're emotional about, or being with someone you're emotional about, and combining this whole situation in order to bring the abundance that you seek, in order to enlighten you as to how to bring further abundance into your life. And it's something you are going to be incredibly passionate about. As something's happened here and you feel the need to stand your ground, stand on what you believe, but you're very defensive about it. You are like, nope, I'm not sharing what I got going on with people. Nope, I'm not doing it. I think the divine would like you to step in and be a bit of a collaborator here, if not with somebody else, with the divine. Perhaps it's about going inward and asking God or Spirit or whoever you believe in as your higher power to come and teach you the lessons that you need to learn, so that You don't have to sit there and hold on to your money constantly. You don't have to get in the mentality of saying, well, here's this offer, that's great and all, but I'm dealing with this, so I can't move forward right now. I got to finish this. I'm going to stand my ground. I'm going to do what I got to do. Absolutely. And the divine wants you to do that. They want you to stand up for yourself and protect that which you've created. Protect everything that you've worked for. Protect everything you've built. But just because you include emotion into it, you include possibly somebody else into it, you include your sensitivity, your friendliness, all these sorts of beautiful things, it opens up your psychic abilities. It opens up a trajectory for the divine to communicate with you in a more direct line between yourself and between what the divine has for you. And they're trying to take you towards a path of enlightenment here. This is all about you working in tandem with yourself, your inner being, which I believe is that part of you that sits in absolute belief and understanding and fulfillment that you have everything that you need in something. And if you're feeling this way, if you're feeling sad, I guarantee you, your inner being, the inner you that is in you feels differently about it. And when you feel this way, you have your inner being and you have yourself. When you feel this way, it's because there's resistance, not between what's happened in somebody else. There's resistance between how your inner being feels about the situation and how you feel about the situation. What's needed here is a complete perspective change. Complete perspective change. Because if your inner being knows, the inner you knows that there's beauty here and knows there can be a trajectory here, but you're sitting here feeling sad over past wrongs, or maybe even it's not that past, maybe it was a 5 minutes ago thing. You're sitting here in this energy. When you feel sad, you need a perception change because your inner being feels 100% differently than you do. Well, how do I get the money? How do I get the everything that I have created, that everything that they say is a birthright for me? How do I get that from wherever it is into my 3D, 4D, 5D experience right now? How do I do that? How do I do that, divine? I believe that's what the divine is trying to teach you. It's your path towards enlightenment, my Scorpio friends, in order to understand that when you feel sad, it's not about the event that happened. It's about your inner being having a different perspective on it than you do. And it's about losing that line of resistance between what you know would say the higher road is, your higher self, and exactly how you're feeling now. Okay? Let's ask Spirit here and see what they have to say about the situationship, shall we? Dearest you, the common saying, be in the world but not of it, and wear the world loosely, referred to the need to be engaged with life while not being attached to specific outcome. Do not take this world too personally, for you are one of many co-creators to play, and we have many ideas about how all of this should play out. Just know the outcome doesn't matter as much as the presence you bring to each experience and how you let yourself flow through life. There's a real freedom in knowing and accepting this. So will you wear the world loosely, or will it straitjacket you? It is your choice. Whatever happens, have the courage to keep trying to live as you are meant to. And when it comes to manifesting, don't worry about the how or even the why. We have that covered. Everything is going to turn out exactly as it should. Spirit has a plan. Loving you always and forever. Well, that is beautiful. And does it not tie in beautifully here? All right, the cosmos. Let's see what's going on here. The cosmos appears always as an ally and never as a challenger. Creativity is in all forms is represented by the cosmos. This is a sign to place your attention on creative projects. They will be successful. Remember that all of life is creative and you're always co-creating with the divine. The cosmos also represents the principle of infinity and the vastness of the energetic exchange of consciousness influencing all living things. This teaches us that every intention we set is, in fact, contagious, with the power to influence others. We're entangled at our deepest energetic place, so we can't help but have an effect on others, for an individual level to a global one. This is a sign to remind you to open up to the well of creativity deep within you and be mindful of your thoughts and actions. Both are influencing your outer world. Most important, keep taking action towards your goals, as the cosmos responds perfectly to manifest your highest destiny. Expect to be inspired and to meaningfully touch others with all that you create. That is just beautiful. I think y'all should wake up in the morning, open your arms wide and smile, no matter how you're feeling, and say, oh, just amaze me, universe. Just amaze me today, because I'm telling you, they're gonna. Oh yeah, they're gonna. We have the hungry ghosts. Let's see what's with the hungry ghosts. Number 14, isn't that interesting? Synchronicity, right? We have 41 and 14, so 4114 could be very significant for somebody. So we're looking for number 14. The hungry ghosts. When the hungry ghosts appear on your path, they may not at first seem like allies, because they represent your constant focus on the past and the consuming desire to know the future. That's this card right here. Where was I? Yeah, which rob you of your true presence. Which robs you of your true present. But in fact, they are here in the service of alerting you to obsessive thinking and addictions. They're masters at magnifying repetitive behaviors. The message is for you to examine whether you're doing the same thing over and over while expecting a different result. This time will be different, and I have control over this, are false statements and a sign of deep denial of the truth. Now is the time to let go of that thinking. Surrender your will, surrender life, your heart's desires, and all that pains you to the divine. Order will be restored in your world. The hungry ghosts also bring understanding about the distractions of life that seduce you into forgetting what you really desire. They're asking you to become aware that what others want and what the culture dictates will make you happy may not be what's best for you. Don't get caught up in outside appearances. All that glitters may not be gold, at least not for you. Look beyond the veneer, and you will find true substance in your life. You deserve nothing less. Well, that's beautiful. Well, my friends, I think that you are being bitten on the heels by things, desires, perhaps even past wishes, past dreams. You're definitely focused on something that's leaving you in a tumultuous state that makes you feel like you need to defend yourself. It makes you feel like you need to be defensive. But the divine is asking you to lose that resistance between the defensiveness you feel and how you know the highest good, the highest part of you, the highest you that perhaps lives up in the 7D, the highest version of yourself would respond. So when you face a situation, or even when you're going to start a new thing or a new creative endeavor, when you face anything in life, okay, you guys, when you face it, I want you to stand up and I want you to ask yourself, now I know how I would do this. How would the highest version of me handle this scenario? How would the highest version of myself move forward? That's what you need to ask yourself in order to set yourself on that enlightening trajectory. Hey everybody, I've decided to start doing extended readings, so if you'd like to have some clarity on this, I'm going to go ahead over to my website and put it on the store, and then you guys can click on there and purchase it. And if you have any problems purchasing, please send me an email and I will directly link you to the video. Okay, yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. I'm going to pull cards on what this actually is about. I'm going to pull cards on how the emotions play out in here and the best advice that Spirit's going to give you moving forward alongside this. Okay, talk to you guys later. Blessings.